Alright guys, Mr. G here with a game review, and we are looking at Hardspace Shipbreaker. This comes from Blackbird Interactive, the guys that ended up taking over the Homeworld franchise, and while it's not in the same universe, it definitely has a Homeworld vibe to it. If you play Deserts of Karak or Homeworld, and you like living in a squalid world where ships are all messed up and everywhere is full of ship garbage, well then this might be the game for you. And like I said, this is going to be a quick review, so we're going to cut right to the chase. You are a breaker. You're a shipbreaker, aka you are a space cowboy or an indentured servant that owes a ton of money to pay off your debt and getting this great job. And what do we got to do? Well,
out your work order first, and then see if you can salvage every last bit of the training vessel. We call it using the whole bundle.
Well, Weaver basically told us what you need to do in this game, and that's salvage ships. Each work order is going to be a different ship with different challenges and different things for you to saw off this thing, process, and salvage to pay off your massive debt to your employer. If you die, you just get cloned. It's got a very retro futuristic feel to it, not dissimilar to the Aliens franchise and movies, and it works. You feel like a space cowboy. You're going to be out there floating around in 0G in 3 dimensions. Yes, there is Newtonian physics. You will drift, but thank goodness they added a brake option. You can basically stop your guy wherever you're at. So when you begin your game, you just have essentially a cutting tool and a grapple tool. I'm going to call the grapple the space lasso because that's what it feels like. You've got a couple different areas where you're going to take processed materials to, as well as a scanner that's going to let you look at the ship and figure out where those valuable items are and where the cut points are. Unfortunately, you can't just begin sawing into this thing any way you want. There's certain cutting points which have been built into the game that you've got to use to take this thing apart. Essentially, you've got a big, juicy spaceship puzzle that you need to find a way to process it in the most efficient way possible because you're always on the clock in this game. Everything's timed, and it's how quickly can you get as many resources as possible. Now, obviously, once you get that done, each work order is going to finish up a shift. You're going to be done, and you're going to get to go back to your space prison, your space house, the hab, and you're going to get to unlock new upgrades that you're going to be able to use to process ships even quicker in Shipbreaker. Now, is this game going to be worth your time and worth your money? Well, number one, if you're a sci-fi fan or you enjoyed the Homeworld series, you're going to dig the callback art, which is definitely reminiscent of the Homeworld series. So BBI, thank you for taking a nod to the Homeworld franchise with this game. But is it fun? Absolutely, it is fun. Using the scanner and finding ways to saw apart ships in an efficient manner while floating around like a space cowboy, to the well-done soundtrack and good voiceovers and commentary, it feels good. And it feels like a polished game. And guess what? It's not early access, it's not half broken, it's not full of bugs, it's a complete game that works out the door and out of the box. And right now it's on sale, 20% off on Steam, so you can get this for $19.99. Do I recommend this? Yeah. If you're into the genre, and you like sci-fi, and you like games where you get to deconstruct, or anything that involves using your spatial skills, then you're going to enjoy Shipbreaker. I certainly enjoyed sitting down with it and learning how to play it. The learning curve isn't too steep. It's easy to learn, but hard to master. I'm sure down the road it's going to be a lot trickier for me to get really efficient with how I deconstruct my builds and try this out. If you want to see more of this game on the channel, please let me know in the comments, and let me know if you pick it up, and let me know what you think of it, guys. Alright, I've got more ships to disassemble, so I'm going to get to that. You guys be good out there, stay safe, take care of each other, because these ships aren't going to gut themselves. Where did I leave my space lasso? Oh good, there it is. Alright guys, I'm going to catch you on the next one. Mr. G out.